So welcome to the M23 Cradle restoration on Workshop Wednesday. You can see here I've got some still images of an M23 Cradle that I purchased from Jeep Sud-Est in France. It's not in bad condition from a working point of view, but it's seen better days in regards to its paint. Here you see it mounted to the 50 cal machine gun from Crossfire Replicas based in the UK, and it's a perfect fit. You can also see what came with it in regards to all the pins and a chain, and the side plate there for the ammo can holder to mount to. Like I say, it's a really good snug fit for the Crossfire Replicas 50 cal. To prepare it for painting, I threw it in the dishwasher. Not literally, but I did place it in the dishwasher, stripped down the side plate, popped that in there as well, put it on the hottest wash possible, and as you can see it came out a lot cleaner, degreased, and took most of the paint off, only leaving some flaky residue that just needed to be brushed off with a wire brush before applying the base coat of red oxide primer. Here you see the primer being applied. I've removed all the moving parts that are to remain plain metal, and then primed the rest. Once the primer dried, I then moved on to painting it the olive green colour that my Jeep is painted. The very first coat is a semi-light coat, just to ensure that it doesn't go on too heavily and then be prone to chipping or prolonged drying times. The paint that I've used is a very quick drying paint and can be manhandled quite robustly after about an hour. Even so, I like to leave things for just over a week really before I start putting them on the Jeep where I can. You can see I'm trying to hit it from every avenue here. A little bit more than a dust coat, but it's still not a heavy coat. And yeah, all in preparation for the subsequent layers of paint. The biggest difficulty I had was getting into all the nooks and crannies, but I eventually did it. And after about 2 to 3 coats, you're left with this. This is the finished article, all ready to be mounted to the Jeep. So I thought I'd do a quick video on cold bluing or chemical bluing. You can see here, this is a pin for an M23 Cradle mount and chain. It's been degreased, but I'll do it again. And there's residue of paint, etc. on this. So in order to do cold bluing, you need to prepare the surface. So first things first, get rid of all the crud and rubbish off of this, and I'll do this on a brush. Oh, yeah, we won't do that. the next thing that you want to do is degrease. And I use brake and clutch cleaner, and then dry it down using the beach towel, but no longer used because COVID has precluded or prevented me from going on nice sunny beach holidays. So the only use the towel gets now is in the workshop. So that's it cleaned down. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to use some Birchwood Casey's Super Blue. Now, wrongly or probably wrongly, I don't wear gloves with most of the stuff that I do, and it will probably come back and bite me one of these days. But one thing I do is I do glove up when I'm applying this stuff on the nasty side. If you read the instructions on the back, it says somewhere in there that it's toxic, dangerous, can cause cancer, birth defects, etc. All you're going to do here is decant some into a cup. Only decant as much as you want to consume. And then if we zoom in, all you do is dip your paintbrush in and then paint, and you can see straight away the chemical reaction that's taking place along the whole of the metal. What it won't do is it won't react with things that aren't steel. So anything like here that's either like a brass coating, it will not turn that black. That's the main pin blacked up, and then what you can do is what I'm doing here is just soaking everything. And that's it, all blacked up. What you do next is you rinse this off in cold water, which I'm going to go away and do now, and then come back and buff it with some wire wool. So we're back from drying it off, soaking it in water. The water just neutralises everything, the chemical, and that's it done. Next thing that you should do is put some light oil on it. I have gun oil. sink and soak in, and then just leave it. What I'm going to do with this particular one is I'm going to mask off from this point down like so, and then I'm going to paint that the same green as the cradle. So I did that very process for all of the pins, so 3 pins in total, and they're now mounted on the mount. As with all my videos, I hope you enjoyed the content, and if you did, please like, share, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you later.